So when I fall behind, just give me one more day to regret the words I could never say. I'm drowning with the past, ocean of yesterday. Stuck in the night with no end, but I'll be alright. Come morning, don't take me now. I'm so damn close to learning how. I need your ghost. When the roads illuminate, will you lament the paths you did not take? Roads illuminate, will you lament the paths you did not take?
to 35 degrees Celsius under mostly sunny skies, but there will be high humidity with a chance of sporadic rain for inland areas in the northeast. Then rain will start on Jeju from this evening, which will spread nationwide by Saturday. Eastern regions will see rain of up to 50 millimeters, while the west will get 5 to 30 millimeters. And for now, Seoul is forecast to get showers before lunchtime tomorrow with a moderate amount in store. But the rain will not give us that much relief from the heat. But temperatures will go down a few notches compared to this week. That's Korea for you, and here's a look at the weather conditions around the world.